And you see that Tanya's combos are only 1 to 2 seconds long, so even that full combo I could get off quickly enough, but if I did it with Katana I would barely even get past the middle stages of the combo before the round ended. So that just inherently makes Tanya better at fighting invasion bosses. Even if you're not the greatest with Tanya, then certainly not. The buff to square boost to make it a hard knockdown also hurts Katana a lot in terms of damage against invasion bosses. Because invasion bosses tend to wake up roll and then do something, which is really easy to blow up, but now they can't wake up roll off of the square boost anymore. So you have to use a different ender, which is a little awkward and doesn't knock down as quickly, basically. Alright, we stuffed his interactable usage there. I hit the special cancel a little bit too early there, so I lost about 3% damage.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, the breath. The dreaded breath. I don't think this is gonna go super easily with Kobujutsu or Pyromancer, but it's certainly a relatively easy boss with Dragon Naginata. And just wasn't the good enough distance to get that, apparently. Nope. Okay.
Invasion boss wins. Round 1, fight!
Well, maybe I shouldn't have done commentary because I don't really have that much to say, but okay, so what happened there was I did the X-ray from one side and it moved to the other side and then teleported me in midair into the other side animation. So that was really interesting. That's sort of a novel, stupid thing to happen. I actually lost a round with Katana against the log while blocking, so that was interesting. Oh, she didn't kill me, so we got the excellent message.
Excellent.
And I think we have about 2 or 3 more minutes left, I'm not sure exactly. There's some weird shit happened again. Did you see me? The pogo, like, sort of slid along the ground, and the screen scrolled with it. I'm not sure why that happened at all, but it certainly looked funny. So, 2 glitches in, like, less than a minute, so maybe it's good that I'm doing commentary so I can talk about how stupid stuff looks. And you also notice if Sindel finishes you with the EX cartwheel attack, then it does leaves your character in a position where half their body is in the ground. So there's definitely some weirdness going on with Sindel. I'm sure there wasn't much testing put into the character, just because it's an incomplete character at this point. Whether she's part of the next combat pack, who knows? I guess it's relatively implied by her presence as an invasion boss. And I think there's going to be at least one female character in the combat pack. So might be Sindel, who knows? It would certainly make sense for it to be Sindel. More pogos. And I'm not sure if armor damage actually counts, but if it does, that's definitely a good hit of armor to get. The uppercut's like 14% inherently, so. I'm failing miserably here. Oh, is it gonna work? No. More pogo spam, but no actual combo lands.
Excellent.
Or conversions.
Round 1, fight.
I mentioned in the katana video that it is possible for Sindel to do the stage brutality. She can't do any actual brutalities because she doesn't have any, as far as I know. She might have a fatality, but we are unable to see it, so it doesn't matter. Because I know Corrupted Shinnok does have a fatality. But... oh, damn. Okay, well, we might actually get pretty good damage here. Still got 8 seconds. If I landed 2 combos after that, I might be able to break 150. 152, still the very first attempt that I did against Sindel with Kobujitsu, and it did the most damage. Well, we did actually land 2 combos. I dropped one, and the other one we didn't have any time to convert it.
Excellent.
But that's probably like 130, 111. Okay, not too bad.
Round 1, fight.
And yeah, the problem is if she does a long combo like that, it eats up the time. And she just keeps spamming that breath shit. Oh, that's not good. Her armor is broken as far as I know, but now she blocks everything. Because even getting blocked with the X-ray will still break the armor. But we never landed a hit, so it doesn't even matter.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, we actually made it past the breath there, so it's always nice. And at that distance it would not have worked if she had decided to do it, because of its weird, bizarre hitbox. Well, we need one more hit to break armor. Oh. Didn't know that that would hit that direction. So. Weird combo conversion, but whatever. Okay. And we don't have any time to really do anything, so I'm just gonna back off for this one. I guess we could try to do that. No. Wake up Fireball once again. Which I've still failed to punish. I'm sure it's possible, knowing that it happens every time.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, and I heard more bullshit breaths. And more of these silly combos. I was gonna say we should use the X-ray to break armor, which I guess we're gonna do anyway, but I was actually getting some armor damage in there at the end. Tanya does require a meter for most of her combos, whereas Katana doesn't. But her combos are quick, so they're still going to be better in this context. That'll be over 100, I'm not sure how much higher. It's 2 decently long combos. 105, okay, not too bad.
Round 1.
But we should probably stop at some point here so I don't go over. Guess this will be the last one. And I'm not sure if that's straight up the full combo, but it's certainly a long one. She's always dropped the back end of the twirly kick combo. Not the exact point at which she dropped it there, but like, I'm not even sure if that combo works. I'm dead, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I could have broken, huh? But it doesn't. Wouldn't have made a ton of difference.
Round 1.
And I tend to forget to break in general, so it rarely is relevant in most situations. The breaker is something I find that is really good when used defensively. Like, the second that your opponent actually lands a hit on you after you've been pressuring them for a while, then you break immediately. Because it just shuts down their offense immediately once again. And if you use it defensively, it usually doesn't do that much to the opponent. They'll just come right back. So I tend to use meter for other things. But against the invasion boss, it doesn't make a ton of difference. And just not getting any damage here.
Excellent. Round 1. Fight.
More twirly punches. And boots. I'm surprised that interactable does 16% damage. It's a difficult interactable to land, I guess it's not imbalanced, but it still seems like kind of a lot of damage. We're at a good state in terms of time, but we don't have that much life, so we pretty much only get hit once, or less. But if we get conversions like this one, then we have a chance. Oh, uppercut. Darn. And there we see the funky hitbox of the Naginata not always working in our favor. I guess this is gonna be the last one. I've probably gone over at this point, but there should still have the stupid 2 bugs in the span of the video, and that was the most interesting thing that happened. But yep, after getting 150 on the first attempt, I've failed to match it in the next 20 minutes or so. So maybe it's not that easy with Dragon Naginata after all. Oh, come on. I think that was a hitbox issue again. And it didn't let me teleport out, so I don't think it got stuffed.
Invasion boss wins.
Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.